kettle takes exactly 4 minutes. I've stopped watching it and started listening. There's a particular frequency just before the boil. That means everything is almost ready. I have a cup I always reach for first, chipped along the rim since 2 winters back. I've kept it past the point of practicality, because some things earn their place by staying. The small rituals hold the day together better than anything I've planned. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. The window shows me the same square of sky, every morning slightly different than before. Today there's a cloud doing something interesting. I watch it until the kettle says it's done. The small rituals hold the day together better than anything I've planned. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. I used to fill every gap with something. Now I let the 4 minutes be 4 minutes, and find that's where I do my best thinking, or my best not thinking, which is better. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. 4 minutes for the kettle. The supermarket at 9 on a weeknight is a different country from the weekend version. Quieter, more honest somehow. Everyone just getting what they came for. I go for one thing and walk every aisle, not because I need to, because I like to. The fluorescent light at 9 has its own quality, unglamorous and true. Some places are most themselves when nobody's performing for them. Weeknight supermarket, nobody trying to be anything. Weeknight supermarket, just the quiet and the ordinary things. Baskets and the hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. I saw a man deliberating over 2 yogurts for longer than seemed necessary. I understood completely, some decisions deserve the time they take. Some places are most themselves when nobody's performing for them. Weeknight super hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. I find a strange comfort in these places where life is at its most unedited, where no one is curating their existence, and everything is just exactly what it is. Weeknight supermarket. Nobody trying to be anything. Weeknight supermarket. Just the quiet and the ordinary things. Baskets and the hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. Weeknight supermarket. I found a book I'd started twice and left, both times at the same page, the same paragraph. This time I read past it without stopping, and understood why I'd stopped before. There are things we're not ready for on the first attempt, or the second, or the particular afternoon we try. The third time is sometimes just the right season for the thing that was always going to be right. Readiness arrives on its own schedule. You can't prepare for it, only recognize it. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. It on a Sunday in the armchair, the one by the window that gets the afternoon. Sat for a while after with it closed in my lap, not ready to begin the next thing. Readiness arrives on its own schedule. You can't prepare for it, only recognize it. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. Everything the time I was ready. Patience is just timing with better manners. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. Third time I opened this book. same route to the bakery on Saturday. Past the building with the blue door, past the cat. I've named the cat something I haven't told anyone. He doesn't acknowledge me and I respect that. The bakery smells like something that doesn't have a name. A compound of butter and warmth and yeast and years. I always buy one more than I came in for, and walk home holding the bag like it matters. Routine is just love made repetitive. A way of saying yes to the same thing. Saturday morning route. Same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route. This is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. I saw a new couple at the corner table, looking at each other the way new couples do. I remember being new like that, the brightness of it. Now I have the bakery and that's its own brightness. Routine is just love made repetitive. A way of saying yes to the same thing. Saturday morning route. Same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route. This is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. There is a life that chases the extraordinary, and a life that finds it in the repeated. I used to want the first one. Now I'm not so sure. Saturday morning route. Same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route. This is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. Saturday morning route. I rearranged the furniture on a Wednesday for no reason except it felt like time. Moved the sofa 3 inches to the left, and the room became a different version of itself. There's power in the small adjustments, the ones that cost nothing but attention. A plant moved to a better window, a lamp that finally faces the right direction. You don't always need a new life, sometimes you need to move the sofa 3 inches to the left. That's all the room needed, 3 inches to the left. Something finally completed. The same 4 walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. I sat in the rearranged room till midnight, noticing what had changed and what had stayed. The ceiling was the same, the view was the same, but I was sitting differently inside it. You don't always need a new life, sometimes you need to move the sofa 3 inches to the left. That's all the room needed, 3 inches to the left. Something finally completed. same four walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. I've been thinking about this as a metaphor for the smaller shifts that change everything. How you don't always need to start over. Sometimes you just need to adjust. 3 inches to the left, that's all the room needed. 3 inches to the left, something finally completed. The same four walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. 3 inches to the left. I turned off the notifications one afternoon, just to see what the silence felt like. The phone sat there doing nothing useful, and I sat there doing the same, and it was fine. The hour that followed had a different texture, slower, wider, harder to fill at first, then easier, then something close to spacious, like a room where someone opened all the windows. Attention is a thing you can reclaim if you're willing to be briefly uncomfortable. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. I read 7 pages of something I'd been avoiding, made tea without photographing it, looked out the window for a while at nothing, and arrived at the end of the hour intact. Attention is a thing you can reclaim if you're willing to be briefly uncomfortable. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. I'm not against the connected life, I just think it needs an off switch sometimes, a way of remembering what the mind does when you leave it alone for an hour. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. Notifications off. She waters the plants every Sunday morning before she's fully awake on autopilot. I've watched her do it from the kitchen doorway, the same order every time, the same care. There are 12 plants now, up from 3. Each one arrived with a name and a story. She talks to them occasionally, not often, just enough to let them know they're noticed. The things we tend to tell us what we value without us having to say. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing, the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. One of them had a bad month in the winter. She moved it to a warmer spot and waited. It came back in April with 2 new leaves. She called me in specifically to see them. The things we tend to tell us what we value without us having to say. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing, the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. I think there's a kind of love in tending and showing up to something small and living and believing that your presence matters to a thing that cannot tell you that it does. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing, the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. Sunday and the plants. The afternoon had nowhere particular to go, so I followed it through all 3 rooms. Eventually it settled in the yellow chair, and I settled with it, both of us unhurried. There was a sound from the street at intervals, a door, a bicycle, a child saying something. The city doing what cities do on Tuesdays, indifferent and alive and oddly comforting. Some afternoons are complete in themselves. They don't need improving. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and somehow all of it. The light, the chair, the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. I fell asleep at some point without meaning to. Woke up to a different quality of light. The afternoon had moved on without me, and me rested, which was generous of it. Some afternoons are complete in themselves. They don't need improving. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and somehow all of it. The light, the chair, the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. I wanna stop apologizing for the days that don't produce anything visible, the ones that just exist and breathe, are doing something necessary. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and somehow all of it. The light, the chair, the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. I've been walking the same block for 3 years, and found a door last week I'd never noticed. Dark green with a brass handle worn to gold. I stood in front of it longer than I should have. Familiarity is a kind of blindness. Sometimes we stop seeing what we've already named. The street I walk in my sleep is full of things I haven't looked at since the first time. The world keeps hiding things in plain sight, waiting for you to look again. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. I walked that block more carefully after, found 2 more things I couldn't account for. A window box of something purple and determined, a cat-shaped knocker on a house I've passed 1,000 times. The world keeps hiding things in plain sight, waiting for you to look again. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. I wonder what else I've been walking past in my own life, in my own rooms. What's been there all along that I haven't looked at since the first time. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. The green door I missed for 3 years. The last hour of the day has its own quality, softer than the rest, less accountable. I've started protecting it from usefulness, keeping it for nothing in particular. I make something warm, I find somewhere to sit, I let the day finish itself without my help. The things I didn't do can wait till morning, they'll still be there, they always are. The day doesn't need a final act, it just needs permission to end. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I've found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. Some nights I read, some nights I just sit, some nights I watch the light go room by room. However it goes unhurried, and I arrive at sleep without a grudge. The day doesn't need a final act, it just needs permission to end. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. I used to spend this hour on tomorrow, planning what I hadn't done today. Now I spend it on exactly nothing, and it turns out that's the better way. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. The last quiet hour. The kettle takes exactly 4 minutes. I stopped watching it and started listening. There's a particular frequency just before the boil that means everything is almost ready. I have a cup I always reach for first, chipped along the rim since 2 winters back. I've kept it past the point of practicality, because some things earn their place by staying. The small rituals hold the day together better than anything I've planned. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. The window shows me the same square of sky every morning. morning slightly different than before. Today there's a cloud doing something interesting. I watch it until the kettle says it's done. The small rituals hold the day together better than anything I've planned. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. I used to fill every gap with something. Now I let the 4 minutes be 4 minutes, and find that's where I do my best thinking, or my best not thinking, which is better. 4 minutes for the kettle, that's where the morning lives. 4 minutes for the kettle, everything the quiet gives. Nothing complicated, nothing asked for. 4 minutes for the kettle. 4 minutes for the kettle. The supermarket at 9 on a weeknight is a different country from the weekend version. Quieter, more honest somehow. Everyone just getting what they came for. I go for one thing and walk every aisle, not because I need to, because I like to. The fluorescent light at 9 has its own quality, unglamorous and true. Some places are most themselves when nobody's performing for them. Weeknight supermarket, nobody trying to be anything. Weeknight supermarket, just the quiet and the ordinary things. Baskets and the hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. I saw a man deliberating over 2 yogurts for longer than seemed necessary. I understood completely, some decisions deserve the time they take. Some places are most themselves when nobody's performing for them. Weeknight supermarket, nobody trying to be anything. Weeknight supermarket, just the quiet and the ordinary things. Baskets and the hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. I find a strange comfort in these places where life is at its most unedited, where no one is curating their existence, and everything is just exactly what it is. Weeknight supermarket, nobody trying to be anything. Weeknight supermarket, just the quiet and the ordinary things. Baskets and the hum of refrigeration. Weeknight supermarket. I found a book I'd started twice and left, both times at the same page, the same paragraph. This time I read past it without stopping, and understood why I'd stopped before. There are things we're not ready for on the first attempt, or the second, or the particular afternoon we try. The third time is sometimes just the right season for the thing that was always going to be right. Readiness arrives on its own schedule. You can't prepare for it, only recognize it. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. I finished it on a Sunday in the armchair, the one by the window that gets the afternoon. Sat for a while after with it closed in my lap, not ready to begin the next thing. Readiness arrives on its own schedule. You can't prepare for it, only recognize it. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. I think about all the things I returned to that meant nothing the first time, and everything the time I was ready. Patience is just timing with better manners. Third time I opened this book, everything landed differently. Third time I opened this book, I was finally where I needed to be. The words hadn't changed, I had. Third time I opened this book. Third time I opened this book. I took the same route to the bakery on Saturday, past the building with the blue door, past the cat. I've named the cat something I haven't told anyone. He doesn't acknowledge me, and I respect that. The bakery smells like something that doesn't have a name, a compound of butter and warmth and yeast and years. I always buy one more than I came in for, and walk home holding the bag like it matters. Routine is just love made repetitive, a way of saying yes to the same thing. Saturday morning route, same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route, this is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. I saw a new couple at the the corner table, looking at each other the way new couples do. I remember being new like that, the brightness of it. Now I have the bakery, and that's its own brightness. Routine is just love made repetitive, a way of saying yes to the same thing. Saturday morning route, same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route, this is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. There is a life that chases the extraordinary, and a life that finds it in the repeated. I used to want the first one, now I'm not so sure. Saturday morning route, same street, same cat, same door. Saturday morning route, this is what I live my weeks toward. The small, dependable geography of it. Saturday morning route. Saturday morning route. I rearranged the furniture on a Wednesday for no reason except it felt like time. Moved the sofa 3 inches to the left, and the room became a different version of itself. There's power in the small adjustments, the ones that cost nothing but attention. A plant moved to a better window, a lamp that finally faces the right direction. You don't always need a new life, sometimes you need to move the sofa 3 inches to the left. That's all the room needed, 3 inches to the left. Something finally completed. The same 4 walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. I sat in the rearranged room till midnight, noticing what had changed and what had stayed. The ceiling was the same, the view was the same, but I was sitting differently inside it. You don't always need a new life, sometimes you need to move the sofa 3 inches to the left. That's all the room needed, 3 inches to the left. Something finally completed. The same 4 walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. I've been thinking about this as a metaphor for the smaller shifts that change everything. How you don't always need to start over, sometimes you just need to adjust. 3 inches to the left. That's all the room needed, 3 inches to the left. Something finally completed. The same 4 walls, entirely different. 3 inches to the left. 3 inches to the left. notifications one afternoon, just to see what the silence felt like. The phone sat there doing nothing useful, and I sat there doing the same, and it was fine. The hour that followed had a different texture, slower, wider, harder to fill at first, then easier than something close to spacious, like a room where someone opened all the windows. Attention is a thing you can reclaim if you're willing to be briefly uncomfortable. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. I read 7 pages of something I'd been avoiding, made tea without photographing it, looked out the window for a while at nothing, and arrived at the end of the hour intact. Attention is a thing you can reclaim if you're willing to be briefly uncomfortable. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. I'm not against the connected life, I just think it needs an off switch sometimes, a way of remembering what the mind does when you leave it alone for an hour. Notifications off, the world didn't end. Notifications off, just me and the quiet again. All the urgency was manufactured. Notifications off. Notifications off.
She waters the plants every Sunday morning before she's fully awake on autopilot. I've watched her do it from the kitchen doorway, the same order every time, the same care. There are 12 plants now, up from 3. Each one arrived with a name and a story. She talks to them occasionally, not often, just enough to let them know they're noticed. The things we tend to tell us what we value without us having to say. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. One of them had a bad month in the winter. She moved it to a warmer spot and waited. It came back in April with 2 new specifically to see them. The things we tend to tell us what we value without us having to say. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. I think there's a kind of love intending and showing up to something small and living and believing that your presence matters to a thing that cannot tell you that it does. Sunday and the plants, that's who she is in the morning. Sunday and the plants, before the world starts performing the most herself I ever see her. Sunday and the plants. Sunday and the plants. The afternoon had nowhere particular to go, so I followed it through all 3 rooms. Eventually it settled in the yellow chair, and I settled with it, both of us unhurried. There was a sound from the street at intervals, a door, a bicycle, a child saying something. The city doing what cities do on Tuesdays, indifferent and alive and oddly comforting. Some afternoons are complete in themselves. They don't need improving. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and somehow all of it. The light, the chair, the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. I fell asleep at some point without meaning to. Woke up to a different quality of light. The afternoon had moved on without me and left me rested, which was generous of it. Some afternoons are complete in themselves. They don't need improving. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and somehow all of it. The light, the chair, the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. I wanna stop apologizing for the days that don't produce anything visible, the ones that just exist and breathe, are doing something necessary. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, that's the whole of it. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing, and the city at its hum. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing. Tuesday afternoon doing nothing.
I've been walking the same block for 3 years and found a door last week I'd never noticed. Dark green with a brass handle worn to gold. I stood in front of it longer than I should have. Familiarity is a kind of blindness. Sometimes we stop seeing what we've already named. The street I walk in my sleep is full of things I haven't looked at since the first time. The world keeps hiding things in plain sight, waiting for you to look again. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. I walked that block more carefully after. Found 2 more things I couldn't account for. A window box of something purple and determined. A cat-shaped knocker on a house I've passed 1,000 times. The world keeps hiding things in plain sight, waiting for you to look again. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. I wonder what else I've been walking past in my own life, in my own rooms. What's been there all along that I haven't looked at since the first time. The green door I missed for 3 years was always there. The green door I missed for 3 years. Patient as anything, the familiar hides its best things till you slow down enough to see. The green door I missed for 3 years. The last hour of the day has its own quality, softer than the rest, less accountable. I've started protecting it from usefulness, keeping it for nothing in particular. I make something warm, I find somewhere to sit. I let the day finish itself without my help. The things I didn't do can wait till morning. They'll still be there, they always are. The day doesn't need a final act, it just needs permission to end. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I've found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. Some nights I read, some nights I just sit. Some nights I watch the light go room by room. However it goes unhurried, and I arrive at sleep without a grudge. The day doesn't need a final act. It just needs permission to end. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. I used to spend this hour on tomorrow, planning what I hadn't done today. Now I spend it on exactly nothing, and it turns out that's the better way. The last quiet hour before the lights go down. The last quiet hour, the best part of the day I found. Nothing owed, nothing pending. The last quiet hour. The last quiet